Hey, what's up, Crypto Infinity family? Welcome back to the Crypto Infinity channel. First of all, I want to say how much I appreciate with y'all's patience. And I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but again, I do want to ask for, well, not ask, but say thank you for being patient. But again, now I do want to set a schedule. And again, this is my first live stream, and I do want to set a schedule for future coming live streams. I am going to try to live stream at least twice a week. Most likely it'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays. But for now, we'll continue with this live stream today, and we'll go on. I'll let y'all know about the live stream on Thursday. But let's get started. So right here we got Bitcoin sitting at 42,838. We are down 0.47% for the last hour. In the last 7 days, we are down 0.23%. Something we do want to take a look at is the market cap. We are sitting at $1.65 trillion. Our 24-hour volume is $44.19 billion. Our Bitcoin dominance is at 51%. Our ETH dominance is 17.2%. And our ETH gas is at 34 Gwei. Our fear and greed index is sitting at about 56 out of 100. So kind of in between. Again, it's looking kind of iffy right now. So again, like if you take a look down here at Bitcoin, we are sitting at 42,829. We have Ethereum sitting at 2,365. Solana, we have it at $95.89. XRP, 50 cents. XRP has just been below a dollar for like forever. We have Cardano down here at 49 cents. Avalanche, $34.05. We do have Dogecoin down here at 7 cents. Chainlink at $18. Oh man, I remember when the Chainlink was like $7, like not too long ago, literally at the beginning of this year, I believe. Polygon, we have it at 79 cents, and ICP at $12. That was another steal. It was at about $3.50 not too long ago as well. So again, those are just things that some steals that you could have picked up in the last couple months. But again, crazy times. So we take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Like I just stated, we are sitting at 42,804. We are sitting right below the point of control for the hourly time frame. So right here we do have the value area high, the value area low, and the point of control, which is this white line right here. This is where we have our most of our volume. And again, you'll just see it peak out right here. But again, we are losing that point of control sitting at about 43,000. And yeah, so if you've been watching me, I've talked about the value area high, value area low, and the point of control. So that's something that I use pretty often. But again, we'll probably come down to make a higher high. So we did come down here to 42,100. Then we came up to 42,263, and we could potentially make a higher high at around 42,500. But again, nothing in specific. But again, once we lose this volume right here, we are pretty much going to come down and kind of retest these levels. Again, we could come back and retest this level of 41,680, which is our low for the range, and we can go from there. But again, this is crypto, so head on a swivel. Anything can happen. So our liquidation heat map, we do have it right here. So this is a BingX liquidation heat map. We do have a bunch of liquidations sitting at around 43,600. So you take a look right there. It's 652.41 million liquidations using leverage, and down here it is sitting at a 474 million in liquidation. Oh, 548.27 million in liquidations using leverage. So the price right there would be 42,154. So it could either go up or down, but most likely we'll probably come up and take this liquidation up here before we come down again. So again, just look for that retest of 43,700, 43,600, and then look for a move down from there. So we take a look at our first article. We do have the first U.S. bank to let customers keep cryptocurrency in checking accounts exits crypto. So we take a look down here. We have Fast Bank made a strategic decision to shutter its mobile crypto app and exit the scene after receiving an OCC consent order in October of 2023. So Vast Bank, an entity claiming to be the first United States banking institution to allow its customers to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies alongside a traditional checking account, has shuttered its mobile crypto banking app and declared its intent to exit the cryptocurrency industry. So again, I know we have so people here in the U.S. Not sure about anywhere else, but we also have Cash App, and I do believe Cash App has been very useful with buying Bitcoin and also serving as a bank account. So again, that's just something you could check out. Again, not there's no partnership between Cash App or my Crypto Infinity, but again, it's a good on ramp to getting your feet wet into crypto. Um, but yeah, so the first U.S. bank didn't really make it too far, especially not being a known bank. Vast Bank. This is the first time I really hear of Vast Bank. But again, if you'd like to take a look at it, you can. But from now, we're gonna head on to the next article. So our next article is Solana network down again. Validators act to restore service. The Solana network experienced a major outage on February 6th, and engineers from across the ecosystem started investigating the problem on the mainnet beta. So, is it really a beta? I don't really agree that it's a beta because, I mean, it's been running forever, and they do say it's the Ethereum killer. But again, that's just my opinion. So the Solana mainnet is experiencing downtime in block production. Block progression is currently halted with core engineers and validators actively investigating. So this was the news earlier in the day. I do believe that the Solana network is restored and is working properly now. So the Solana blockchain explorer confirmed the downtime by flashing a major outage on the mainnet. Users on social media started to notice that the Solana blockchain hadn't produced a block in over around 25 minutes, which is considerably longer than its usual block production time of 400 milliseconds. So again, if you want to take a look at this chart, or transaction per second, TPS history is sitting around 4,000, and their average ping time was sitting at around 60,400 right here in the red. So the Solana validator StakeWiz stated that developers are currently building a release containing a fix. Once it's built and tested, further instructions will be released to validators. So again, this was the news from earlier, but it has been fixed. So currently there is no problems with the Solana network. So we're gonna go ahead and go on to our next article, and this is kind of the reason that I went with the title of the video, which is pretty much Bitcoin Revolution. So the U.S. Treasury Secretary calls for federal regulator to oversee the stablecoins. In a hearing of the House Financial Services Committee, Janet Yellen said there should be a regulatory approach on stablecoins applicable to all U.S. states. Janet Yellen, the United States Secretary of the Treasury, told lawmakers in Congress that they should address gaps in digital asset regulation, some of which could present risk to either investors or the financial system. In a February 6th hearing over the Financial Stability Oversight Council annual report, House Financial Services Committee Chair Patrick McHenry questioned Yellen about her views on pending legislation aimed at addressing stablecoins and regulatory clarity of the crypto space. So the Treasury Secretary called regulation critical for certain areas, including protecting wallet holders and overseeing stablecoin users. Not users, but issuers. Um, there are many areas with respect to digital assets where we do not have clear regulatory authority, but we've identified some gaps where for consumer investor protection and to address financial stability risk. It would be useful for Congress to take action to fill those gaps. According to Galen, um, like I said, that's just something that they're taking a stance on. And yes, I do know that the ETFs have been approved for Bitcoin, but again, it's always good when we have more regulation. And again, it is going to control the market, but with regulation, we can all rest assured that we make sure that crypto's being pushed onward and being more safe for the whole world to use. So again, that's just something that some of the articles that I've looked at for today. I know there is more, but again, due to our time, we are not able to cover every single article. But I will do my best to cover articles that you drop down in the comments, and you make sure that if you want me to take a look at any article or anything or any coin, just make sure you drop it down in the comments, and I'll get to it from there. Uh, let's just take a look at the Bitcoin price one more time before we hop off. So we do have Bitcoin sitting at 42,767. Dropped down a little bit more. So if we take a look at the daily chart, we do see that we are kind of curving down on our money flow, but it looks like it doesn't want to come over. It doesn't want to go deeper. It doesn't. It looks like it does want to come back up. So again, that's just something we want to take a look at and keep our eyes on. If we take a look at the 15-minute chart, we do see that it has been pretty much just dumping from the high, which is 43,376, at about 10:30 this morning. So again, that's just we do want to keep our eye on Bitcoin. Again, if you take a look at the liquidation heat map, we might come up here to 43,600 before we retest that 42,122 level with the liquidation. So again, that's just the chart for the week. You want to take a look at the monthly liquidations? We can. Again, same thing, sitting around 41,999. Not too far off from the original one that I stated on the weekly one. So again, we do have some liquidations up here, 43,944. But the majority of liquidations for the month are sitting right here at about 42,001, 41,999, somewhere in between. So again, that's just something we want to keep our eye on to make sure Bitcoin is not heading down. But I mean, if it does head down, hey, let's buy the dip. This is not financial advice, but that's just my opinion, and I do believe that the more dips that you buy, eventually, once the Bitcoin bull run commences, we will have some good times. But I mean, as for now, that's pretty much it that I wanted to go over. Like I said, I appreciate everybody's patience, and we will try to make these live streams twice a week. Most likely, like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just let me know what time works best for um, here in the y'all here in the audience, and just let me know. Let me know down in the comments, and we'll go from there. Um, if I have anything else, then I mean, I appreciate y'all for watching,